Yo, what is up guys? Zoran here with another Pokemon Scarlet VGC video. Now tonight, whenever you see this, I am bringing you one of my own teams. It's been a while since I've showcased a team of my own, but this is a kind of a revision of my Global Challenge 2 team, because the first revision definitely didn't do well, and I didn't want to give you guys a team that just didn't do well and you weren't going to be able to even use it. It was really unusable, and there was just a lot of tough matchups with it that I just couldn't justify just running it that way for you guys to maybe want to use. So I revisioned it a bit, and yes, I had to put in a little bit more Metamons because I used to have a Squawkabilly instead of Tornadus, but the problem with Squawkabilly is, even though it fit what I needed, which was another Intimidator, it also had the issue that so many things that are really busted are super fast, and Squawkabilly wasn't even able to get Tailwinds off fast enough, so that was kind of an issue. So I ended up just opting back to Tornadus because this was just the better option. You can't beat Tailwind Prankster, that's just really strong. But we do have some spice. Now, this team was supposed to be about Mabosstiff, but Mabosstiff is very, very hard to run in this regulation. It's a very difficult mon, it's just with it being a dark type, Flutter Mane existing, you really need to be something special in the dark type department for it to work. So I ended up switching out its Sting. It used to be Assault Vest, and now this thing is Clear Amulet because I just don't want it to get any. I think I just don't want it to be intimidated while I intimidate them, just to give me kind of like a little, give Mabosstiff a chance to shine if possible. So the idea here though is, we wanted to just use Mabosstiff as much as we can. There's going to be a lot of matchups that you can't bring it, and that's okay, because my reasoning to have it in this team is for the Intimidate, and then the Snarls. If you can get some Snarls off, specifically on things that isn't Flutter Mane, it could put in a lot of work, especially if you just go Tornadus, Mabosstiff, and just start snarling away. If it's a lot of special heavy mons, that's really good. And Mabosstiff being in the back is also pretty good as well to do Intimidate stuff, to bring it in just to soak damage if you need to. So that is kind of its whole job. It's to do that. It's just to disrupt. But all in all, you can really just, if I wanted to make this team a little bit more serious, you could literally just put a Harkonine over it, and Harkonine would work way better because you have Rock Slide, you have Flare Blitz, you have Extreme Speed to pressure. So it's, in my opinion, Mabosstiff can be changed by even Chen Pao would work better, in my opinion, in this slot. If you really want my honest opinion, I think even Chen Pao would work better. But that is up to if you guys wanted to make this exact team, I would definitely use Chen Pao or Harkonine. I think Chen Pao would actually work better if you want that whole dark type still. But the whole point here is that Screamtail is kind of like the other main thing here, is that it enables a lot of the team. It howls, it disables. I also revisioned it here because Encore wasn't really helping me much, and Disable, in my opinion, should help me in the long run, because you could always just double protect if in case you're against Flutter Mane, for example, and then you can just disable their Dazzling Gleam or Moonblast. And then Mabosstiff, let's say you have Mabosstiff out as well, you can then just freely go for crunches onto the Flutter Mane if needed, because you can start howling up the Mabosstiff and getting it to +1, +2, +3 while not fearing any fairy moves if that's possible. But yeah, maybe Encore would be better than Protect, to be honest, but I just like playing it a little safe. That's just me, but Encore could definitely fit Protect, the Protect slot better, in my opinion. Entei here, I've been talking for too long, I guess. Yeah, it's been 4 minutes, Jesus. Didn't think it would take this long. Because the other thing here that I want to talk about is the Tornadus. I mean, not the Tornadus, sorry. The Ursaluna. This Ursaluna is actually a near max speed. It's 244 in speed EVs. And the idea here is that you Tornadus, and then you can go like Tornadus Ursaluna, and just hit them with a really powerful Hyper Voice. This can outspeed non-speed booster Flutter Manes, with it being really fast once it's under Tailwind, unless they get their Tailwind up as well. But I mean, it's pretty tanky, so it can just most likely take it unless they go for a Moonblast into the Ursaluna slot. But Yeah, the idea is you can go for Tornadus, Tailwind, and then have Ursaluna just start blasting things instead of going under Trick Room. You can still work under Trick Room in certain occasions, depending on what the matchup is. So that's also something to consider with that Ursaluna. Now we've got Ogerpon, Entei, Tornadus to kind of like just fit the whole thing. Entei Screamtail is actually really, really strong. And I wanted something that can howl, similar to Gouging Fire, but not take the fire slot. And that's where Screamtail kind of came into play for me. How once you get a Howl on Entei, you're pretty much playing Chen Pao with the free choice band Chen Pao Entei combo without really having to, you know, sacrifice the whole needing to use only one move. So I think that's really good. And we actually have safety goggles on this. I used to have Life Orb on it, but now our Saluna took it, and safety goggles just kind of gives you a little bit of insurance against Rage Powder and Spore to kind of let you be less fearful of those Amoonguses. And then we have Ogerpon here with Helping Hand to just help Ursaluna, because Ursaluna's power with Helping Hand is just monstrous, and I mean it can do that with anybody else as well. Like you could do Bleakwind Ogerpon as well, or Entei. So that's kind of the idea there with Ogerpon as well. So that's pretty much the team. Hopefully we can get some good games in. Hopefully we can get some Mabosstiff games in, because Mabosstiff, like I said, it's kind of hard to make work. But after like one howl or even two, well, two howls or even one, it starts doing some pretty decent damage. So hopefully we get to showcase Mabosstiff here, because Mabosstiff is a really cool Pokemon. It's just sad that it doesn't get a lot of cool stuff to make it work. But anyways, guys, that's like a 6-minute intro. Sorry about that. Just really, this is a team that I had to kind of explain if you guys want to use it. Let's see how we do. Let's see if we can get some good games in. All right, let's get straight into it. All right, and we speak of the Amoongus, and the Amoongus has appeared. All right. We also have, I mean, we definitely want to put up Tailwind to counteract their Tailwind. Ignis might be really good here too, alongside the Full Moon. We do have Play Rough of Ruffington, but that's the problem, that it's also Iron Hands. If we can save Terra, it wouldn't be a big deal. But Meiden wouldn't be bad here either. Or we just go Screamtail in the back. I'm gonna bring... We don't have Psychic Fangs anymore, that's the only thing. I used to have Psychic Fangs on this, so this might not work. It's between these two, I think. I think Meiden can sit it out. I mean, their Heat Ran is kind of a problem, but we're bringing Full Moon, and Full Moon can deal with that. Maybe it is. Maybe Ruffington can make something work though. It's just tough. It is a little tough. I'm gonna bring Screamtail and see if I can make something work here. Problem is, Urshifu. Urshifu is kind of a problem. I'm bringing two things that are weak to Urshifu, so I might not even get to Terra. That's why I didn't want to bring Mabosstiff. Because if we bring Mabosstiff, we kind of want its Terra, so we can negate the Urshifu. Especially if it's the Dark one. It would be really nice. Okay. I think that's okay. It could have Earth Power, which is kind of bad. I'm just going to go for a Stomping Tantrum. Watch this thing be scarfed. Watch this Heat Red just be the fastest thing alive. Because we're just gonna compare this. Stomping Tantrum should just take the KO here. They're just gonna let me have it, I guess. Yeah, that's a free KO. I'm all for it, to be honest. And we also know that thing is faster than our Tornadus. That's good to know. That is absolutely good to know. Okay, so it's Flutter Mane now. Flutter Mane. Okay. I feel like we could just switch into Screamtail here. And just protect. Just because I want to see what they're going to do. Got Screamtail here, now we can get some howls in. I love it, it's flying because Tornado's flying. Also seeing if it's going to go for like anything crazy here. I didn't pay attention if it was. Oh, it's Terra Water. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I went for that then. That means I think it was. Oh, it's Terra. Oh, oh, calm down, buddy. Hold on. Oh, it's Icy Wind too. Okay. So definitely we're not faster now. Okay. So they tried to surprise factor me with that. Okay. That's a little issue here. And I didn't see if it was speed booster or not. That's an issue now just because now we can't like so I'm just gonna extreme speed here. It's an issue because I can't just howl and Sacred Fire. I think that's okay. We wouldn't have gotten the howl anyways off before the extreme speed anyways, so this is okay. Just hoping he doesn't taunt me. Oh, he's going for it, okay. Yikes. I mean, this just makes it so I can get a +1 extreme speed next turn, which is fine with me. Oh, okay, never mind. It did go for the taunt. God, that's annoying. It does have taunt. This one does have taunt. Okay, we're just gonna play rough and extreme speed. I don't think he had any ghost types, right? Besides the Fluttermane? I should really just get rid of Tornadus here. We're just gonna go for play rough. Just try to take it out. Yeah, that +1 would have definitely taken it out. What happened to my Entei? Where'd my Entei go? Who missed? Okay, Entei dodging is huge. It wouldn't have KO'd, but it's huge. It's definitely a huge... Yeah, okay. It's gonna happen. Ah, man. I always miss those play roughs, don't I? You know what? I'm just gonna go for a play rough. I'm gonna protect. Okay. This Fluttermane should not be alive anymore. It should not be alive anymore. Okay. Can't howl, so I have to kind of do this. You can't inner focus me though. Like okay, that's fine. There is a tailwind. We shake off the taunt, but we're just gonna get taunted again. So we're just gonna keep going for play rough, and we're just gonna go for extreme speed. Actually, we could just go for Sacred Fire now, right? No. I think extreme speed still works better here. I don't know how fast this thing can be. I think it's safe. He doesn't outspeed me here. Definitely doesn't outspeed. Oh, maybe he might outspeed me now. I don't think so. This thing is so fast. I don't think so. Just don't miss again, Screamtail. Oh, okay. I guess it is faster. That's a problem. That must be like a fast hands or something. This tornado is just giving me so much pressure and it's annoying. We might actually lose this one. Because I don't have a way to stop this. The other thing I could do is I can go into my own Tornadus and just protect. The problem is, how am I dealing with the Terra blasting Fluttermane in the back? Should have gotten rid of their Tornadus first. Well, to be fair though, that Fluttermane would have been long gone if Play Rough's 10% didn't miss. Oh my god, dude. There's just nothing I can do. There's absolutely nothing I can do. Stop this. Because I just get taunted anyways. If my Scream Tail was slower than this Iron Hands, there's no way I'm faster with my Bleak Wind. Yeah, there's the Icy Wind. This thing is just doing everything right now because I'm slower than it. So I can't do anything against it. Oh, why am I faster with this? Oh, it's because of Cobra Cloak, right? Cobra Cloak makes sense. Yeah, the Tailwind Pleader's out, but they can just put it back up. I'm just gonna disable this dude. No, I'm just gonna play rough. There's Tailwind again. I can't stop it though. There's nothing I can do about it. Bro, stop missing. Okay, at least they hit the right target here. It's still really annoying. I don't think there's anything I can do against the Fluttermane though. Yeah, we shake off the taunt, but he just taunts me again. Oh wait, but we might be faster. No, we missed it, right? So we might not be faster now. How do we deal with this? We got the Tailwind up, but he has it too, so it's not like it matters. There is a Gleam. There's the Icy Wind. But it's not slowing me down, so it's at least that's a good thing. We're just gonna try to get rid of this, but I don't think we can. If we didn't misplay rough, we would have won already. we would have been in such a good spot, but of course we're gonna miss the first play rough of the day. Yeah, we're just gonna get KO'd here. It all comes down to Ursaluna if it's able to do the thing that it needs to do. Alright, Ursaluna. Can you do it? But we know it has Protect. We're just gonna go for the Hyper Voice. Ah, it's slower. Well, of course it's slower because of the whole thing. Ooh. We're slower than it too? Nah, never mind. Oh well. That's really upsetting. If we didn't miss play rough, we would have won. That play rough was a really big miss that shouldn't have happened. We definitely would have won otherwise. That's Pokemon though. Oh well. Alright, here we go again. This is a Trick Room team, so we don't need to put out the thing, that's for sure. Ruffington can actually work here then. But they also have Toxicity. How fast is my dog? I didn't really speed tune him. Okay, he's faster than Ursaluna for sure. Because I'm thinking these two can come out. I think the back could be fine. And then just meet in. Does Screamtail ever come out here? I mean, Screamtail could work, but I don't know how well it could work. I guess Meetin doesn't really help besides the Helping Hand. The Helping Hand could be really good here. It's the Chi-Yu that's bugging me here. They could just go Chi-Yu. If they go Chi-Yu and I go these two instead, I might regret this. Alright, we're gonna try it. Mabosstiff can work though. Mabosstiff could definitely work. The Chiyu though. If I get this wrong, this Chiyu is going to destroy me. Because I need to be under Tailwind to outspeed the Chiyu. Which I will not be. If it's anything else, it might be okay. Okay, so it's not. They're 100% going for the Trick Room. Okay. How do I want to approach this though? Helping Hand might not be the play here anymore. I could just go for like Blood Moon. I don't know if that even matters though. I could go for like Hyper Voice and then just Terra. No. It's definitely just Follow Me Trick Room, right? So either way, I can't really do much about that. Maybe just go for this. And the reason being is that if they do get Trick Room up, they at least have to wait a turn to actually get them out. Yeah, there's the Follow Me. Really good damage. Yeah, I could have Terra'd and taken one of them out, but it wouldn't have mattered. So I'm thinking I just go for Hyper Voice here and just go for another Helping Hand. I don't think they can take out my Ursaluna. Like I said, I didn't want to take Indeedee out because if I take out Indeedee, they get a free swap in into their Boom Burster or their Torkoal. So I'm just gonna go with this. Maybe I should have brought Entei though. Because the reasoning for Entei... Wait, did we bring Entei? I think we did. Because we can get extreme speeds off otherwise. It's got Expanding Force. You're kidding me. I didn't even know I got that. I literally didn't even know I got that. Jeez, they gave everything Expanding Force, huh? What, it lived? That's insane! The first one did like 40%. That one looked like it didn't even do anything to it. Oh, that's crazy. I think we lose then. Yeah, there's this. Yeah, we did bring Entei though. I don't think that's gonna matter here. We bring Entei, but it's not gonna matter much here. We don't want to take damage on our dude either. Oh, we can't even extreme speed. That's right. So no, we can't do that. There's still 3 turns of this. So Protect, Spiky Shield. Really our only option at this point. There's a Eruption. We have to double protect. We have to waste as many turns as we can, but I don't even think I will get one of the... Yeah, and it's just that. It living really sucks. Because here's the thing, if either one survives, Indeedee or Unguru, we can't do much against that. They could just Helping Hand or do the Instructs, so it's like either way I can't do much about it. And I can't stop it either. Yeah, this is my only option. Okay, we got Ursaluna to protect, that's good. If Ogerpon gets it, that'll be the funniest thing. Nah, no Ogerpon. That's fine. Okay, that wasted another turn though, which is good. That's really good. We might have a shot now that Ursaluna decided to actually help us out here. The overprotect was really big. We could go into this or we can go into this. I mean, either one works. We're gonna lose Ursaluna here. Unless I go for a triple protect. Which I mean I could. Yeah, we just need one more turn. And we'll be fine. So we're gonna protect again. Like I said, we don't really have a choice. We're gonna protect here with Entei. That would have been so funny if someone got a triple protect. After that play rough miss, I deserve it. I deserve it. Give me the triple. Yeah, because now I get to protect this. They erupt again. That's fine. Ursaluna goes down. No problem. We could have actually just saved Ursaluna, actually. Switch out into Mabosstiff. Let Mabosstiff go down instead. No, maybe Mabosstiff would have survived, to be honest. It's a little bulky, so it could have survived. We go into Mabosstiff now. Yeah, get those intimidates. Very scary intimidates. I wonder who they have in the back. Maybe like Urshifu or something? As long as a Snarl... No, Snarl isn't even needed, right? It's not a Shook Tick pickup. No, I don't want to miss. After what happened, I don't want to miss. So I'm just going to go for this, and I'm just going to Stomping Tantrum. I absolutely don't want to miss. That did nothing. I should have went for the Snarl. The Snarl was needed. I needed to go for Snarl there. That did nothing. Yeah, I definitely needed to go for Snarl there. But dude, after that play rough, I'm traumatized. And I'm just gonna miss. Did they even Terra yet? No, right? Yeah, they haven't even Terra'd yet. So I'm just gonna Snarl here. And I'm just gonna Sacred Fire to the slot. Because they're gonna Terra. We're gonna see what they Terra into. Terra normal, right? Yeah. Okay. We should be faster than both, though. Oh, yeah. That was Sash, too? Was that a Sash? Or did it just live? Oh, it lived. Okay. That's fine. We got the Snarl advantage here. Got the dog in me. If we didn't get that double protect, we probably would have been done. Because that eruption would have definitely taken me out. Well, now it's all up to this. Sunlight fades. Alright, we're gonna go for the Stomping Tantrum. I mean, it's really all we can do. Okay. I guess they didn't. I guess that makes sense. They don't have Earth Power, right? Because they could have gone for Earth Power there. Alright, I'll take it. GG, Mabosstiff got to do something. Let's go. Alright, guys, let's see what we're... Okay. There's a Scizor. Okie dokes. Scary, scary. But we have the technology. We're gonna go with Ruffington and we're just gonna go with Tornadus. Ignis in the back for sure. Ignis alone could probably like take out this whole team. Once I put Sunny Day up. It might not even be Ruffington first, to be honest. Because I can always do this instead. Ursaluna in the back with Mabosstiff in the back. Could work as well. Yeah, because my idea is that I can Snarl them. But then what? Doesn't do much for me afterwards. Whereas I can at least get Intimidate going off. Which would be very, very nice. We're gonna go with this. Get ourselves a Entei going. We do have the technology. We have Sunny Day. If they go for what I think they're gonna go for, okay. They did not go for what I was thinking they're going. But we also have the technology for this too. It's Speed Booster too, huh? Yeah, it's Speed Booster. Okay. Do I just go for Sunny Day first? Because if I go for Sunny Day, I just guarantee KO it. It already has its Speed Booster, so it's not a big deal. I just don't know if I can KO it with this, so I'm just gonna go for. I'll go for this. Actually, I'm doing this just to see how much damage, because I know Life or Sacred Fire takes it out, but I'm not sure if this will take it out. We're gonna go for Tailwind. Get it straight going. It didn't even Terra either. It does not. Okay, it does miss it by a little bit. It's Icy Wind. Come on, man. You're joking. The thing is, it doesn't do anything for that, but it's still annoying. Hey, we have the safety goggles, my dude. Doesn't work on us. I can Icy Wind you too, punk. I'm just gonna Sacred Fire this slot now. I mean, I'm okay with Icy Wind, honestly. Just because Cobra Cloak is just so useful. This is why I literally can't go without having Cobra Cloak on the Tornadoes, because it's so good. Did we miss? No, we didn't. It's just a delay. Always tricking us. Where's the Terras, my dude? You could have Terra'd. You could have Terra. That's why I wasn't really worried about Mungus. I have safety goggles. With the Googlies, I'm pretty good. Pretty good right now. Okay. Drizzle. Drizzle these. Drizzle these. Drizzle these. Go, Sunny Day. Show them the sun. Bring out the sun. Make this land dry once again, so the fires of the Sacreds can land upon thee and destroy this giant metal bridge. I wasn't going for anything crazy anyways. I hope you didn't go for Electroshock, because you're not going to be happy when I do this. I have the technology. Man, it must not feel good. I mean, to be fair though, this isn't something that's weird. Oh wow, that did not do as much as I thought it would do. Looks okay. Hey, where's the Electroshot? Nice Electroshot, buddy. Nice try, bucko. I thought it's I thought it was power for a second. I was like, wait, hold up. I was lying, please. Please. Don't do me like that. Kinda wanna just switch out here. I could switch out into Ursaluna here. As long as they don't go for what I think they're gonna go for. And just Sacred Fire this again. Ursaluna should just clean up now. Can we get the burn now, por favor? No, no burn. That's 2 50-50s he won, by the way. Okay, so he's getting the Tailwind up now. My Tailwind has petered out now. Just no bueno. I mean, he can't KO both. I wouldn't think he would be able to. I'm just gonna go for Stomping. Oh, okay. This one has Protect. Oh, right, because it has Leftovers, right. That makes sense. Now you can KO both. No, still can't. I don't think he can. There's a risk of body slam happening on me. That is something I do not want to take. I'm gonna go for a protect here. No, this is really shady right now. You could still lose with the wrong plays here. But I think I need to keep my Entei alive. Ah, they did go for a body press on that slot. He went for Hurricane under. Okay. It getting recovery is kind of a problem though. Not gonna lie to you, it is a problem. That's why I wish I got the burns, because then it wouldn't be a problem, like as much of a problem. Go for Tailwind on my own. I need this thing to burn like right now. If not, then he could just protect as well though. That's so frustrating, man. 2 Sacred Fires not burning. Come on, man. Like they burn when they don't need to burn. Because like I didn't need it on the toxicity, for example. So it's just so silly that when I need it, because then it does make it so body press doesn't do much. It's very okay. Get the tailwind back up. Oh, it's faster too. Oh, that's really bad. I think we lost. I absolutely think we lost. The Sacred Fire doing only half is kind of ridiculous. No burns too is what really got us though. The no burns is what really got us. Because now I can't really do much to it. Like, I go for Bleak Wind and play rough, it's not going to do enough. I would need a crit, and I'm not going to get any sort of RNG to come from my side right now. He didn't protect. That's so silly of him. Okay, as long as you don't miss Mabosstiff, we win. Okay, cool. That's so silly. You should have protected there. That was 100% a protect. You protect there or wide guard and attack. And you would have been completely fine. But he went for tail. Like he should have. Like tailwind was the correct play. It's just he should have protected. But that's why you just go for the dumb play, because they just play that way for some reason. So now we just go for crunch, and we just win the game. Because like I said, he had to have protected. Protect was his best play there. That's a lot of damage considering I only have like 36. Only it's not spread anymore, right? That's right. I was like, I don't have that much investment into this Tornadoes. It's just meant to be bulky and take some hits, you know. I'll take it. All right. Well, GG. Alrighty. So that's gonna be the end of the game. End of the game. End of the video. I think the team's kind of fun. Like I do enjoy that, especially like Entei specifically. I've been having so much fun using Entei. It's been like really good in certain situations. I haven't really gotten to do the whole Screamtail Entei thing for a bit. But there are situations where if you just see it, you can just go Screamtail Entei and just start howling into the Entei and just start murdering things. And that's kind of like the thing about this Entei is that it doesn't have the same explosive power that like Choice Band or Life Orb will have. But if you get those howls off on it, then it just becomes the Choice Band Life Orb variant, and it just starts murdering everything. As you saw in the end game, where it literally it was sun boosted and still Sacred Fire only did half of its health. which I guess it's the Ralladon still. If we just got some burns, that we would have literally just won off the bat. But like I said, you can't like rely on RNG as much as I would love to, especially because Sacred Fire is a 50-50, and as I always say on this channel, I always lose the 50-50. And I lost it twice. Like, I get the burns when they don't matter, so it's really funny. But yeah, Tornadoes did a lot of work with the tailwinds. The icy winds are really good. Sunny Day is really just there. Like, at first I had Rain Dance for Ogerpon, but then I was like, Sunny Day is probably better because rain and snow, specifically snow now, especially now that that Articuno team won, I kind of wanted something to kind of like counteract weather in case I run into the Articuno teams now. So Sunny Day kind of just helps you out with that. It covers you with the two, you know, very scary ones, which is our Chaladon teams and like the snow teams. Whereas against sun teams, you don't really have to worry too much because you have things like Ogerpon and Entei to kind of help you cover. You have Mabosstiff as well because most of them are special attackers, so Mabosstiff can come in, do snarls and do the silly stuff. And then the Ursaluna, you know, the Ursaluna does put in work. I really like using the Ursaluna. A very fast Ursaluna is just hilarious. I need to just get better at using the team. I think my issue is that I'm just really bad. Not that I'm really bad. That wasn't the right wording. I'm still not very good at the game, in my opinion. There's so much improvement that I need to do, especially like pay more attention to stuff. That's one of my biggest weaknesses. But other than that, like, I think this team has potential. But yeah, if I was being a little bit more serious, I would have gone more with Arcanine or Chen-Pao would definitely work out much better. This team, it just gives you the extra power that Entei needs. Ogerpon could definitely use that power as well. And yeah, you could always go for like a Howl into a Chen-Pao that protects. Chen-Pao protecting is pretty much always happening, so it's like it's really good. You give it a Howl +1. Now you have a scary Sucker Punch if you need it, or a scary Icicle Crash or something. At +1, that's pretty nasty, especially because if you disable something, you can kind of like just put Chen-Pao into a better spot. So in my opinion, Chen-Pao would probably be the best slot for it. But other than that, this team is really cool. Mabosstiff, still really cool mon. I really like it. I really like how it just comes in smiling. So that's why I wanted to give Mabosstiff a shot. It might not come out all the time, but it can still put in work if you need it to, with the snarls and the crunches and stuff. So I don't want to like just let the poor dog not get anything going. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the team. You guys want to try it out, I'll have it up going for a while. So team ID will be in the description below alongside the Pokebase, so you guys can check the Pokebase out. And with that said, that's pretty much it. Just like and subscribe. Make sure to leave a comment to help me with the algorithm. Make sure to join the Discord if you guys want to just, you know, show me your teams. And I will be seeing you guys later. Peace.